Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I thought I would do something different. We're going to be playing a much older game, even older than Train Simulator, which I already think's the extremely old game, because I was very young still when it came out. But today we are going to be playing Railroad Tycoon 3, which came out all the way back in 2003. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you weren't even alive back then. We'll see how this video goes. I might make it into a series or not, but today we'll just start by starting a railroad and see how the first video goes. So let's get started. Alright, let's create a new scenario. So here we're picking the map, which I think I'm just gonna pick the UK. Ooh, and very early in the 1829, so we'll have some really old trains in this one. Then we also pick the difficulty, which I think I'm just gonna pick normal, and then we can pick number of computer players as well, which I think I'm gonna have 2, just to make it a bit more exciting. I think it's fun to have a bit of competition in this game. And now we just wait for it to load, which shouldn't take too long since I have a computer that's about 10 years newer than this game. These are the rules. You can pause and read all of that if you want. I don't really care. Let's see here. Here we pick the, ooh. Yeah, I like that. That's fun. Ooh, let's see. I got a name for it. No, that's the wrong letter. There we go. And then, yep, that looks good. That's our budget, basically. Where do I want to start? They're all pretty spread out. I like to start in some places that are relatively close to each other. That way I don't have to spend too much on track, because track gets very expensive very quickly. And then you also need to you gotta build stations and pay for locos, and it gets very expensive very quickly. So you'll usually want to find something that's got lots of demand and relatively close to each other. I would like to start in London, but it's just so spread out. So I think I'm gonna go from Liverpool to Manchester, or vice versa, how you wanna say that. Nice thing about UK map is it's relatively flat compared to the US. US map is very uneven. I don't know why I made that so wiggly. I guess it was just because the town was so compact. Gotta do a bit of future proofing sometimes in this game too. But now let's start by building a station. Medium is fine. There, let's see here. How's our money going? Okay. Oh, well, I guess that's good. Cool. And then we can create our route, and then you can mess around with your consist a bit. Like, let's see here. How strong is this one? Not very strong. So I think 4 cars max is probably a good idea. This route's pretty level, so I'm not too worried about it being able to go back and forth with how weak it is. But you know, you never know. Yeah, well, why not? Got a bit more money than I expected. Then we'll put one in Manchester, why not? And then we can start the game. Then sometimes it takes a while for it to get its first train. Oh, here it goes. It's got its first coach. We'll see how much it makes me. I doubt it'll be very much. Unfortunately, this is the highest graphic settings you can get. Which, I know it's not very detailed. Oh damn, that made us a lot of money for considering how small that train was. That's good. Ooh, we've got an even bigger train on this trip. Alright, so we'll let it do its thing. Let's try to make a route all the way from London to Cambridge. But let's watch our money. So cost $300,000. Make it all the way from here. I don't think we're gonna be able to do much with it yet until we get a little more money. Just to warn you, I'm not great at this game. Most of the time when I play, I end up being one of the poorest railroads in the game. I don't know how these AI railroads do it. They just have tons of money. It's kind of crazy. Let's see, how much is a large station? A lot of money. Let's wait. But I think we can put a small station here. There. What's also fun, in my opinion, is that you can, there's like a stock market in the railroads and stuff. I'm not great at finance stuff or explaining it, but I think it's pretty cool. And oh, look at this, we've got our first year report. You can see how well you're getting paid. Then you see how well the railroad did. So you've got all these stats. Then you can go through here. You can see the company list, which isn't that interesting. You can see the players list. See how well they're doing. I don't know how these guys have so much money. But you can definitely tell I have less money. And then you can see our goals and stuff. And that's all I really care about in that book. So yeah, that's not much left to look at there. But then you've got the stock, and then this I find somewhat important occasionally because you got more financial stuff. You can see how much I'm losing this year so far, but we're only in February, so hopefully we'll make some more money, especially once the train stops at the next station. You can see how much we made last year, and then overall lifetime of the railroad. Then you can get bonds, or declare bankruptcy, even though I've never had to do that, thankfully. This is more stocks stuff, so you can issue stock or buy back stock, or you got stuff. You can attempt mergers with other railroads if you have enough money, but as I've said, I've never managed to make a whole lot of money in this game, and the AIs just seem to manufacture money out of factories. I also like to save a lot in this game because it tends to crash a lot if I'm not careful. It does autosave every 6 months, which is good, but I like to manually save every once in a while once I've done like something big, like make a new route or something. Currently this year we have not made any money, which is not good. Yeah, this year we made no money, which let's see. Yeah, investors have cut, or yeah, investors are annoyed, so the board of directors cut my salary by $2,000. So now I'm only making $7,000 a year. So let's hope we make more money this year. So there are also these fun little newspapers that will say different things every once in a while. So right now it's saying the economy is getting better. It's not really any point to them, they're just a fun little thing in the game, in my opinion. This game can be kind of slow at times, especially in the beginning when you're not making a lot and you don't really have a lot of money to expand your railroad. You kind of just gotta wait until you slowly make more money until you can expand it. So there's a lot of patience that goes into this game when you're playing it, which can be annoying, but there are times in the game when it's really fun to play. Up, and there's the end of this year. Alright, so that's good. Not upset. Which really, as long as I'm not making them upset, I'm happy. Got all our stats. Economy's doing well. So you can see like what the station is getting and what they're selling and stuff. Trying to think here. I know there's a way to overall look at it for the railroad, and I can't necessarily remember. So there's also this little world tab down here, and I think that tells you, I'm not sure actually what that one necessarily tells. Not sure what these little cars are all over the place. But then you've got the railroad. Guessing that's just what the railroad owns. Not sure what this is, to be honest. This one tells you all the grades of the tracks, which, especially in hilly climates, it's really helpful to know stuff like that. So I like having that feature. And then I think this one really just shows where the tracks are again. Or oh no, that's right. This one tells you, yeah, the traffic density of it. So right now this one's really heavy considering it's the only railroad there is. And let's take a look at our trains again. So up here we have our basically how many cars they can pull at different grades. So you have it can pull 8 cars at a 0% grade at 12 miles per hour, but it can only pull 8 cars at a 6% grade at 1 mile an hour. But then there's some other stats on it, so like how much it costs, how much maintenance is, the fuel economy, acceleration, reliability, passenger peel, and then the engine type. And depending on if you're on doing freighter, express, or mix, it can be slightly different, which I don't know how that makes a difference. You're pulling cars either way. We'll unlock more trains as the years go on. I think that'll probably do about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, maybe put a comment saying that you want another one. If it does well, I'll make another one. If not, probably not. But yeah, just let me know what you guys thought of this video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.